Hey everybody, it's Melvin here with the second part of PHP basics. And in the last part we went over just the basics of variables, echoes, and includes. And in this part we're going to go over all of the, not all of the, but some of the conditional statements that you use in PHP, like ifs, else's, else ifs, and switch statements. So right here I just have a file created on my server. If you don't know how to set up your own web server, go to the last video and you'll see that. So what we're going to do here is to test our if statements in and switch case statements. We're going to just use a randomly generated number. So we'll just put num equals. So numbers $num, yeah, it can be whatever you want except the $. The $sign needs to be there. That's just a variable. And so random, we'll put the parameters needed for this function are the starting number, the ending number, and I like to just put times 1 to make sure it's a whole number. So that's my variable. So we'll go in here and we'll put our basic if statement structure is if condition else. So basically it'll be if condition do this, else do something else. So if you have a condition, it'll do what's in here. If you get something other than that condition, you'll do something in here. So we will, just for starters, it will make our if statement say if the number variable is equal to 6, then we will echo congrats, you just won with the number 6, and we'll echo whatever the number was. So, and then we'll also put else. And this else statement is basically if the number is not 6, it'll tell them this. Sorry, you lose. Alright, so if we open up this page in our web browser, we'll see that it says sorry we lose, sorry we lose, sorry we lose, and we got the number 6, so we won because we rolled the number 6. If we go back to JEdit, now ifs are great and all, but I don't think they're too great for just large amounts of info. So like say we wanted to see if they got the number 5, say something else, we have to do an else if and then number equals 5, then tell it to echo yay you got 5. And that process just takes a long time. So we'll just keep refreshing. Got 6 again. And we got 5. But that's just the amount of code how you have to write for all that. And it's easier if you use a case statement for a lot of different information. But ifs are great if you're just doing like a simple if-else type thing. That's just my opinion. Take it for what it is. But a switch statement, on the other hand, is totally different. Not totally different, just different in syntax. So a switch statement is just you switch, and you're switching between the values that you can get for a variable. So we'll do switch, and in parentheses our number variable right here. This is just going to bring in that number in. What's inside of here is going to evaluate that number. So just for an example, we'll put case, and as a particular one, we'll put 5. And then a colon. Then we'll echo, yay, you got 5. And then after every case, you have to put a break in so it knows to go to the next one. And then we'll do case 6, echo woot, you got 6. Break that. So you just continue that on down the page. We'll use a different variable for this one so it doesn't mix up with the if statement. We'll call it num2 equals random number 1 through 10 times 1. Okay. So basically we're going to switch into this number 2 variable, and for in the case that it's the number 5, if that's what it equals, then we'll say this. If it equals 6, we'll say this. It just saves you a little bit of code. And if we refresh, oh wait, I need to put it, I'm just gonna go down here and echo a line break. Can't type today. Okay, so we're just gonna echo a line break so it's ever it's here. So you see right here, nothing shows up, because we only put cases in for number 6. See, there's 5 in that case statement. If we keep refreshing, there's 5 again. There's 6 for the case. So if we did this for every number through 10, we get a different response for every single number we put in there. So I'm going to go and pause, put all those in, and then I'll show you the result. Alright, so here I have the cases for every number 1 through 10, which is the maximum number that our number variable will generate. So if we go into our web browser and refresh, no matter what number we draw, it will tell us the result for the corresponding case we set for that number. So that's really all there is to case statements. There's, like I said, there's else ifs that you can use, but that's easy to get lost in with all your brackets and everything. I think a switch statement is just a lot easier to manage when it comes to managing numbers and lots of data. So obviously there would be some more real-world implementation to this, other than just you rolling a dice of 10, obviously. But it's just a pretty simple example I set up for you guys. So any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll have links to anything you need in the description, and I think in the next part I'll provide a zip file with all of the different code you guys will need. So see you guys next time.